Hello YouTube. Today have somewhat of a specialty. And for all of those beer enthusiasts out there, that is none other than Tactical Nuclear Penguin, 32% alcohol, from Scotland, aged in Scottish whiskey cask for 14 months, and then they freeze it. They pull all the alcohol out because it doesn't freeze. They freeze it again. They drain the alcohol out. And then they freeze it again, but no penguins were harmed. So 32% alcohol, more like a light liquor, not for the faint of heart. And as you see, it even comes with a stopper. Because when I bought this, the guy told me, and it just by chance was I able to buy this. The guy told me, do not drink it all in one sitting. He said, you will die. You will die. So let's open this bad boy up. Here's Steve's epic dull knife. Oh, there it went.
Do it right.
I just don't have those skills. Tactical Nuclear Penguin by Brewdog. Says for the dedicated. Spirit distilled from grain. Best before February 12th, 2020. That's a good 9 years away. Says the Antarctic name of this uber imperial product originates from the amount of time it spent exposed to extreme cold. This bottle's contents were initially double barrel aged for 14 months, maturing in the deep, rich oak of Scottish whiskey cask. After this epic maturation, the liquid was then frozen again, and then frozen again. This is an extremely strong beverage that should be enjoyed in small servings and with an air of aristocratic nonchalance, in exactly the same manner that you would enjoy a fine whiskey, a Frank Zappa album, or a visit from a friendly yet anxious ghost. Bottled and brewed in Fraserburgh, Scotland. So let's open this bad boy. This was a very, very pricey bottle, but I got it cheaper than what they want on their website, so I think it did pretty good. Like I said, it was just by chance that I was able to buy this, because apparently it's pretty much illegal here in South Carolina. How do I get this cap off? Steve over here talking his shit, you pull.
Okay there, Mr. Foul Language.
I think the cap was frozen in it.
Wanna get a knife for a bottle opener?
We may have to get a bottle opener. Is it coming up?
I don't think so. Bottle opener.
Time to go get the corkscrew. Don't shoot me in the eye with that.
Yes.
Although it's apparently very lightly carbonated. I don't know if this will work, but I have a wine opener.
This thing works.
Just start swirling.
That's what she said.
Is it going in?
That's also what she said.
You just had some bad experiences.
I really do have a lot.
gonna try and pull it. No. Here it comes.
Ta-da.
Bloop. I'm gonna use a wine bottle opener.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
Very, very dark. Woo. The reviews are true. It smells like rubbing alcohol mixed with licorice. It really does.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hopefully, it tastes a lot better. Cheers. It's got a very caramely, licorice taste. Not at all what I had expected. For the price,
Not worth $90.
For the awesomeness of having it,
It's not worth $90.
it's worth it because it's a limited edition. But for the taste,
It's not worth $90.
it's not. I give this 1 star out of 5.
I give it like 0.1.
Maybe I haven't been drinking beer long enough, but this
It's
is
horrible.
a lot of a disappointment. You can definitely feel the burn as it runs down your throat.
It's like drinking just straight liquor. It doesn't taste as bad as it smells, to its credit.
It's a very, very strong,
Disappointing.
aromatic beer.
Disappointing.
It's got epic disappointment. You give up on it?
I give up.
I'm gonna have to drink it just because I bought half of it.
Yeah, just because you spent $90 on it.
But it's a bit of a letdown.
I'm just gonna call that one a loss. I'll let you have it.
If you don't gag on the smell, as you can see, I'm gonna recap this bad boy, and it's just gonna have to go up and be stored for quite some time. Maybe until 2020. Because it's the capper doesn't even work.
It is wrong side. Get a pair of pliers and I'll never mind. We'll just throw this one back in there.
Think it'll fit if it's all swole. Reseal that and hopefully it gets better with age, but
I don't have high hopes.
so much of a disappointment. So much anticipation. So little enjoyment and pleasure. Like it's a waste.
Just nasty. It's probably an acquired taste.
Maybe for the whiskey drinkers.
Or people who like the smell of rubbing alcohol
And licorice. I mean, it has a faint caramel. And a big asshole taste.
yeah, it tastes like ass.
It's terrible.
It's not something you want to drink.
You're better off with a $15, 3/4 of a liter
Yeah.
Guden Carolus triple. You really are.
Yeah, go with the cheaper stuff. It's a lot tastier.
I'm not even I am a triple fan. And I'm also a porter and a stout fan, but this does not have the same flavors as a dark beer should.
It just tastes like
It's a terrible smell.
just straight alcohol. It's not very beery.
It really makes me
disappointed.
Second guess spending this much money on a bottle of beer again. Like, Brewdog, you may have made history with, at one point in time, the world's strongest beer. But you also made disappointment in my house. You really disappointed. Everybody else gives it decent reviews.
That's all you.
Rate beer, I believe, gave it a B.
B.
This
More
is
like
D
an F.
quality.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tasted some nasty brews.
That's probably about the worst. I would say that's probably worse than some Bud Light, honestly.
You would prefer Bud Light to
I would
this?
drink Bud Light before I would drink that.
What about for the epic Scotch drinkers, whiskey drinkers?
I'm not a big fan of Scotch or whiskey. And when I do drink it, it's not where I can smell it.
Yeah, maybe it's the wrong glass. Maybe we should have
Maybe we
used a
should've
shot
gone with
glass.
shot glasses, because at least you couldn't smell it. The smell's what makes it so bad for me. Just to drink it from that glass, you've got to have your nose in it. And the smell is horrible. Very horrible.
It's terrible.
I'm very disappointed.
It's a big letdown.
Yeah.
Big letdown. I know that's been pretty much all the video, except for the beginning when I was so excited, but
Hopes have been dashed.
they have been crushed upon the rocks.
Yeah. Sad day.
My dreams have been shattered.
Sad, sad day.
I'm trying to get it down just while this video's rolling, but it's terrible.
Very horrible.
A hard day's work.
Yeah, $90. That's pretty much a day's worth of work.
For some shit. Like, really.
Tastes like ass.
I do not recommend.
No.
Don't waste your time, your
Or
money, or your taste bud experience.
It's interesting for the novelty, but
It's all it is a novelty.
yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe I could have some better beers, but I don't know that I'm going to try any more Brewdogs. Especially not their Sink the Bismarck or anything that might as well be liquor.
Tastes just as bad coming back up.
It does. And I hate licorice.
Figured. I actually like the absinthe that we had better than that. But I was also really, really drunk, so.
Absinthe is rough. It's very smooth going down, but it's very rough.
I would say the absinthe was better than that.
And I did see no green fairies while drinking absinthe.
Yeah, that was a big disappointment. I just blacked out.
Happy 23rd.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost gone, guys.
I love that facial expression you just
And
made.
that is why a video beer blog is better than written, because you can see real world, real time expressions. Ugh. And hopefully I'll be back soon with a better beer. Again, this is terrible.
You made my tongue numb.
It's like taking a shot. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 1 star. Point. What'd you give it?
0.5.
0.5. See you
I think I
guys.
said 0.1 earlier, but yeah, whatever.
See you guys soon.
Not even 1 star.